You know what? I'm beginning to believe Mr. Kunle William. I think the problem is the board, and Arteta is not a rugged coach like Mourinho has spoken. Now, the only place here I'm going to blame Arteta is this. You know that you don't have a striker. It's just like a man that is down, that is falling. You don't fear no fall when you're down. All you have to do is to find a way to get yourself up. Now, all your strikers are injured. How can you be using a defensive midfielder to go and play as a striker? I was watching their match against them. What's it called? Nottingham Forest. It was just as if it was all defenders and defensive midfielders that were playing that were on the pitch, playing the game with the goalkeeper. Now you have younger players, feed that thing, Oyedeji. Give this boy a chance. They are all players. Forget that they're young. Look at their mouth in what's it called in Baka. 17-year-old boy is doing wonder. You use somebody, you don't know the potential of the person. He just keeping them using. It's like he's out of idea. He's just frustrated and tired. Maybe he has given up on the league, but he cannot come out and say. So, and again, the board, why I blame the board is that they are not after trophy, they are just after their profit. Because if they are after trophy, in January, they would have gone for a striker. But instead, they didn't sign any striker. So for us now to be able to compete next season, like somebody said that Arsenal is Netflix, let's look up to next season. They need like two strikers, two creative midfielders, people, somebody a backup for Saka or maybe a backup for Degard, and get players that will the depth. Bottom line is that you have depth like Liverpool. You need rugged players that are coffee hungry. Even if the board they are not there to do anything, at least that. But like Arsenal players are just Sera, whatever will be. That's what they're doing right now.
And the players don't care because they're collecting their paycheck. And Arteta may care, but
yes, it's not affecting them. Whether win, lose, draw, they collect their paycheck. It's not their. It does not affect them financially.
And if you look at Man City, Man City doesn't give up. Even after they lose out to Arsenal, they still try to win. They fight. Arsenal has no fight, but I'm not going to blame the players or the coach. It seems as if the owners of Arsenal are saying this is a profit-oriented team.
They don't care about trophy. It's my business. Give me profit. Forget about the trophies.
Yes. What are your thoughts?
You know the most successful club in the Premier League. The most successful club in the Premier League is Tottenham Hotspur. Did you know that? When you look at
no,
just let you know how business is taking over what it takes to be a top club. You have to spend all your profit back into the club and to win. That's what Barcelona and Madrid do. That's why they're always there or thereabouts. That's what Liverpool do. Well-managed clubs, they get what they need. We know what Arsenal needed. They need strikers. They need about 2 strikers, not even 1. And they don't just need that. They need players, and they always have this perennial problem. They do badly in the second half of the season all the time. Even the season that they won it, they were drawing a lot of games towards the end of the season. I remember watching Arsenal from time memorial that the Premier League started. They always weaken, and I don't know why, at the end of the season, even if they're going to win it. So they can write their season off. Anyone else that was in second position, I'll say that Liverpool are capable of dropping points again.
This thing started with Wenger. Even the last years of Wenger, it became clear that he was now a shareholder. He was no longer the manager, even though he was a manager. He only cared about money. Wenger is like the Godfather.
Wenger was over-dependent. Yeah. Wenger is an example of what happens when you're over-dependent on your youth because your club doesn't want to invest in purchasing new players. So you're just having to manage on youth or buy cheap players. Many don't work out, so many just get to a certain level. And then Wenger got blamed and he got dumped, and Unai Emery, who's a great coach, again, Arsenal allowed player power to dominate them, and he got dumped as a coach. And you can see there's a brilliant coach. It's about the club. If the club decides to support the coach, they will do well. If they don't, they will fail. And that is why Arsenal have been failing. And up to now, they've now got Arteta. Arteta was allowed to throw out all the players, all the private players, privateers, and they've destroyed the power in the dressing room. And now he's got control. How long is he going to get control for? Will they take him over the line with the players that he needs? This season,
and there's Champions League next week, this coming week. Champions League matches this coming week.
He needs a second 11. Arsenal's first 11 on any day can beat anybody. But that's it. That's it for Arsenal. They're like a strong egg with raw.
Do you see Bjorn trying to join? He said he's going to join.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, continue, Kunle. Sorry. Yeah, okay. Kunle, you can continue. Or let's move to Afolabi. What are your thoughts? Yeah.
Yeah, basically, I think The first thing I'm going to talk about.
I think it froze. I didn't know if I was audible.
The first thing I'm going to talk about.
We heard everything. We'll come back to you soon.
Okay, the first thing I'm going to talk about is their naivety, not being able to sign a striker in the summer. They prioritize midfield reinforcement, Declan Rice, Jorginho, Havertz, but they never signed a proven goal scorer, and it's affecting them now. And like Kule rightly mentioned, on their day, their first 11 can beat anybody. And that's where the problem is. Poor squad rotation. Now the key players are getting injured and they don't have enough depth.
And fatigue.
Fatigue.
And
lack of depth. They don't have enough squad depth to replace these guys. If you look at Liverpool, they're more tactically flexible. Look at their game against Man City. They had just about 30-something% of possession, and yet they won that game. They do what they need to do to win games. Sometimes they win ugly. They're a functional team. They're effective. They're tactically flexible. They're not like Arsenal that's become predictable, a lot of possession and no penetration. And that's where the difference is. Really. Arsenal seems to play the same way all the time. And now that they're not...
Liverpool is Agba.
Yeah.
Liverpool is rigid constitution.
Their senior brother.
Arsenal, they are too stiff, rigid.
Arsenal are falling victim to a problem that everybody misses. And it comes down to this. When Wenger took over Arsenal, he was ahead on training and dietitian and all of that to make sure your players. If you even look at their invincible season, they had almost virtually no injuries. But the problem is the game has gotten faster, quicker, and everybody has caught up in terms of that with Arsenal, and Arsenal haven't evolved to keep ahead. And a lot of things. That's why United are struggling. They have your health and your medical side.
Yeah. And the funniest thing, Arsenal's next game is against Manchester United. It's going to be an interesting match.
Oh, yeah.
Two sinking ship. Two sinking boats.
So sorry, worry if your nephew's online now, so we got to get him in too. How's it going, Biodun?
Yeah.
Can Biodun hear us?
No. I think he's on now.
Yeah, but he's still trying to get in. Okay, continue, sir. Worry. Yeah.
So the match against Manchester United. Okay, Bjorn is on now. On.
So Bjorn, we're talking about Arsenal. They keep dropping the ball, man. What are your thoughts about Arsenal? What's the problem with these guys, man? Yeah.
So it's clear that is some situation out of their control. We've said it. Warif have said it several times. They need a bigger squad. They need better depth in their squad. Look at the injury situation that just happened. A couple of players injured, and they've just succumbed to the title. I think injuries to critical players has really hampered Arsenal's chance. The likes of Saka, Jesus. It's quite clear that the injury of three or four key players has hampered their chance. And I keep saying this, even Liverpool too. Liverpool have just been quite lucky that none of their players have been injured. If you just injure Van Dijk, Salah, and maybe one or two others, you see Liverpool. Yeah, so it's just that
they've been lucky.
Teams, they've just been lucky, to be honest.
But also, I think City has the way Liverpool plays though is they distribute the ball well, and everybody does their job, so nobody has to do more work. So that preserves their energy. They're more efficient. Continue. Sorry. Yeah, we'll go ahead.
Yeah. I think if you look at the way Arne Slot has drilled the team in terms of the difference between the way they play under Slot and the way they played under Jurgen Klopp, you see that under Jurgen Klopp they play with a very high level of intensity and pace. So
they have young defenders.
Yeah. But under Slot, I think what he has done is been able to create and dictate a level of tempo that they should maintain, know when to rise or the tempo for 20 minutes and know when to drop and maintain tempo for the remaining rest of the game. So it's just game management is quite better under Arne Slot. I think a bit better compared to Jurgen Klopp when they all play with various adrenaline and the tempo is quite high. But to be fair, I think it's sad for Arsenal. I think not just Arsenal, I think it's just sad for the Premier League. The title is over for no other, but
there's no title challenge this time around.
The heat is going down.
To compete. City is nowhere in that platform.
But you know what funny thing about Arsenal? You know what funny thing about Arsenal for the 3 seasons now?
So
yeah, what were you gonna say, Warif? Yeah.
Okay, I mean the funny thing about Arsenal is that for 3 seasons now they've been coming out second. That means there is something, a little bit something that need to put in place for them to win the trophy. And the board, they are not ready. They're not ready for trophies.
No, because they're making money. They're making money.
If Arsenal can get these strikers, 2 strikers, 2 creative midfielders, and what else again? They are good to go. I think that should have to use the feeders team. I continue saying it. Oyedeji, give that guy a chance. That guy, he should play football. But Arteta is not looking at the under 17 or under 21 or under 18. He's just doing what? How can you be using Marino, a defensive midfielder, as a striker? It's not as if he's skillful. Because he scored 2 goals against Leicester City. Those ones are fluke. You just score by chance, and you think it will happen like that again. No. You need your proper striker. And Odegaard is not a bully. He's too soft. He cannot impose himself in that midfield. He's too soft. They bully him off the ball.
With this current Arsenal squad, Arsenal just need 3 signings. They need to sign Victor Gyökeres as a 9. Then they can have Havertz and Jesus as backup. They need to sign Ademola Lookman on the left, who can give them goals. Something Martinelli does not give them. And you can keep Martinelli on the bench. Yeah, you can keep Martinelli on the bench as backup in case Lookman is injured. And they just need to sign a good left back. Simple.
But it's too late because they can't do that until the summer.
Yeah.
No, he's just saying the summer.
Yeah, but they always have excuses. They always keep it,
but not now. Yeah.
So, what do you think? I may be wrong, but they keep saying this. Oh, in the spring we'll hire someone, in the winter we'll hire someone. They'll just keep on postponing because I think they're just trying to make money and profit.
They like procrastination. They don't do their signing on time. They leave it to the end of the window.
They're just trying to make money. Yeah.
Yes, like Watkins. Watkins would do better in Arsenal because he's physical. He has the strength. All you have to do, create the chance for him, and he will deliver.
Yeah. Fabi, how much time do we have? Yeah.
I think we have about 7 minutes more.
Oh, yeah, we have good time. Okay, so what are your thoughts, Afolabi? Yeah.
Well, yes, I agree with what everybody has said. But my problem with Watkins is I think it's 30 or 29, thereabouts. The kind of wages he's demanding for in Arsenal may not be willing to give him because of his age, because he's not going to be attracting any resale value after he signs for Arsenal. And Arsenal are very prudent when it comes to wage structure and stuff like that. I think it would be good for them to go for, like Biodu said, Victor Gyökeres, a young, promising striker who is proven at goal scoring. But yeah, first and foremost, get a winger, the quality of Lookman, and then they need to also tweak some of their players. The likes of Havertz, to me, is he a midfielder? Is he a scorer? Get players who have defined position, not people that are just there and don't really know what they're doing, And then the likes of...
I promise you that if they brought Gyökeres this year, even if they don't have good wingers, they will still win the title because you have a pure number 9.
Yeah. And everybody that guy is strong. He's skillful.
Someone like who is the one that you said you don't know what position he is? Who do you say
Havertz.
If you bring in Gyökeres, Havertz can be like Foden. He can go anywhere he wants.
And then I think Arteta needs to tactically change the way Arsenal plays. Arsenal don't play like as if they want to use a pure 9. They don't cross the ball. They always play.
Yeah, and also they don't press.
They don't press. So it's like they like playing without wingers, and they need to adapt their game if they have to bring in a pure number 9. I think that's what Manchester City did when they brought in Haaland. They had to adjust the way they play. And we started seeing a lot of long balls from Kevin De Bruyne from midfield. Arsenal will have to do the same. They are too predictable. Teams know what they have to do. Just defend behind the whole of the team. Arsenal had just one shot at goal. Against Nottingham, they had just one shot at goal. That's criminal for an attacking team like Arsenal.
And they score more goals from set pieces than from open play.
And they score more goals from... And now the set piece goals have dried up. So that's where the problem is.
This is Arteta's 8th season, right? Or 7th?
5th.
It's 8th season.
5th. Is it 8th or 5th?
Is it 5th?
He's been around for a long time.
This is 5th. This is the 5th season.
Continue talking.
And he has won just what? He has won
FA Cup and Community Shield.
2 or 1?
Community Shield, 1. I want Community Shield.
1 FA Cup and 1 Community Shield in 5 seasons.
Anyway,
who am I to talk?
You know why I'm blaming? You know I'm blaming Arteta. He's not a tactician. And he's so stubborn. He's so stubborn. When he's supposed to, and again, the players, they have their own part of it to be played. They are too relaxed.
Arteta has been the coach for 5 years. Go ahead, you guys continue.
They are too relaxed. You see them. The only time you see Arsenal playing pressing football is when they are playing draw, and it's about 10 minutes to the end of the game. That's when they start playing business kind of football. They want to press and press. But when it's the glass of the whistle, they'll be doing psychedelic football, passing the ball, romancing the ball. That is not how to win a trophy. Yeah, they romance the ball too much, robbing the ball. That's nonsense. Go for the kill. That's Liverpool. They don't have time to entertain the crowd. They are going for the goal.
Yeah.
Arsenal, you don't see them like this.
Liverpool is direct and aggressive. Liverpool has a better midfield and a better defense. And also Liverpool has the complete structure from defense to CDM.
They have the spine. They just have the spine. They just have the spine. If you look at it, they have Van Dijk in defense. They have McAllister. They have
Mohamed Salah is very fast.
And then
they have Gakpo and Jota.
They have Nunes too. They have Jota.
They have spine. They have so many options in the spine. And if you look at Chelsea now, bringing Chelsea into play, that is a calamity. No goalkeeper, defender, no goalkeeper.
You see, let me say something. You see next season.
So
you see next season. Next season, some teams are still going to suffer. Let me mention them. You see, Arsenal, if they don't do the right thing to suffer, Chelsea, Man U, and Man City. If they don't do the right thing, they are still going to suffer.
Man City is already the right.
So, Bido, you said that Man City, I think they're rebuilding.
Yes, they are rebuilding their squad.
Yeah, start building from now. Forget about this season.
They have already told 5 players that they are leaving. De Bruyne, Grealish, Gundogan, Kovacic, and Bernardo Silva. Those 5, they've told them to leave. They are going to bring 5 fresh players into the summer. So Pep Guardiola has already
seen that
players cannot win anything again. So he wants to bring in.
He kept the same guys for the 10 years, Havertz and all these guys every year.
For so many years. Guardiola has seen it. And the Man City board actually told him last season that he needs to change his entire squad. He was insisting that these players can still do it. But I think this season has showed him that he can't do it. So he wants to bring in a new set of squad. And
I think resigning Gundogan was a bad move.
Yeah, you see Man City.
He didn't do anything.
If they don't compete very well next season, you see them the following season. They will be.
But for sure, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Man City, they will suffer next season, except they sign about 4 or 5 new players.
I think Man City will
rebound.
Arsenal,
Chelsea, Man U.
Yes, mostly Man U.
Yeah. No, Man U has a couple of years to go. Okay, so guys, we're going to end. Very brilliant show. We'll do Formula One maybe next week sometime, Monday or Tuesday. I forgot to send you the link. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so last thoughts, very quick. Last thoughts, Biodun. Yeah.
I think going into the weekend, I think this weekend is the Carabao Cup final, right?
FA Cup.
No, it's not FA Cup.
Yeah, the FA Cup.
Carabao final.
Carabao final is on Sunday. It's on Sunday.
Wow,
Liverpool and Newcastle.
Yeah, I know it's this weekend.
I'll
be rooting for Newcastle. I'll be rooting for Newcastle.
Let it not be one-sided. Yeah. I'll be trophy.
Yeah, although he's injured, they will be missed in the final.
Okay, thank you guys. We'll continue this on we've covered everything. So most likely on Monday we'll talk about the Carabao Cup and talk about the upcoming game. Who is Liverpool playing? Now, who is Arsenal playing on Tuesday for Champions League?
Arsenal. Okay, for Champions League, PSV.
PSV. Okay, PSV. Thank you guys.
And those PSV guys, they are physical. They are strong and physical.
Watch out for these guys. So thank you guys. Once again, I appreciate everything. Love you guys. Take us out, Afolabi. Yeah.
Okay, it's been another brilliant soccer show from Biodun, Warif, Mustafa, and myself. We'll see you next time.